Hey guys, welcome back. I'm FilthyRobot, joined by Arumba for our CK2 Monks, Mystics, and not Mayhem.
It's
Madness.
not Mayhem?
No.
Madness. Ah, yes.
Madness. And that is Madness. So we're looking through the interface for our council. We've just discovered we have a council. We've discovered you're on the council, and you're the spy master, which seems very convenient for not being told about this bloody council.
Hey, I've done nothing. You can watch the videos from my perspective if you don't believe me, but I've done nothing.
I don't have time for that.
I've never challenged your rule. I'm a content, loyal vassal. Yes. I'm shy and reclusive.
You seem like that.
I don't know why I am your spy master, by the way. I have 6 intrigue. I am not you should have as spy master.
What should you be?
I excel in nothing. The only thing I'm even remotely good at is martial. I've got 10 martial
Apparently
score.
You're good at honesty.
Yeah. I excel at nothing. I'm okay-ish at martial, but most likely you have a martial, an actual martial, not to be confused with the martial score value, M-A-R-S-H-A-L. Mm-hmm. Your actual martial probably has more than 10 martial score.
How do I see these things? So I can see in my council what the value is of that. Oh yeah, you're considered a poor schemer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think you need to not be a schemer anymore. You could be the jester.
I'm saddened. Okay, tell you what. If you want to fire
entertainment.
Look at this. Okay, click. You see the button that says appoint?
Yeah. If
you were to appoint a new spy master, it'll tell you in that tooltip that I will be upset.
How upset will you be?
Really, really mad. Like, I might pout for a day or two at least.
Uh-oh.
You could always make me your designated regent. That way, if you become smashed in the head, I can make executive decisions like whose land goes to me.
No, I'm gonna replace you with Hala.
Great. Okay, do it.
Bye.
All right. That's cool.
Okay.
All right, you ready to unboss?
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, cool. So
should I set the rest of these focuses or something?
Sure.
How important is tech?
Tech is long term. If you make a decided focus on it in a campaign, it can be very powerful. But it's really, I think, beyond the scope of your very first run. Like, it doesn't even matter. Just ignore it for the most part. Technology happens automatically over time. You literally don't have to do anything with it until you see an alert at the top of the screen that says you should do something about technology.
Okay.
Or you can do Crusader Kings II 400 level, really pay a lot of attention to it.
Why is when I set the focus on one of my council, why does it remove the focus off the other ones? For example,
you can only choose to make your guy do something once every 6 months. So
not but each guy, right?
Yes.
But okay. But all right. So I guess maybe I'm misunderstanding what these little buttons do. I see 4 radio buttons here, right, on each of them, and one of them has a white highlight.
Yeah, that's the active one. Yes.
Mm-hmm. But okay, so the spy master, I've told her to build spy network. That's currently now I have white highlights on both scheme and build spy network.
Oh, it's because you haven't actually told her where to spy. You need to build a spy network, and then you have to click a specific province. So you'll notice after you click build spy network, the map will change colors.
Yeah.
Green is locations you can send her to.
Okay.
So until you tell her to go somewhere, you're actually still doing the first one, which is to scheme.
Okay.
And
so, but study technology is just everything.
Kind of.
I don't know.
You really want to know about this technology. You can only study technology.
I mean, if the goal is to actually, I mean, I have these friggin' counselors. I guess I should do something with them, right? This is like unassigned diplomats. It's gonna annoy me all game long, isn't it?
But no, they got rid of that though. That's the great thing. Is that in this patch with Monks and Mayhem, Monks and Mystics, whatever it is, there used to only be 3 choices. Okay. There was at the top, for example, improve diplomatic relations, fabricate claims, or sow dissent. The perform statecraft is brand new, and it's just automatic. It just says just a generic work to improve relations with random vassals, neighbors, rulers, and reliege. If you're not doing a specific action, they will always default to that. So you can just ignore this whole screen, and it's still fine.
All right, I want to build my zeal. Do I have to build it in a province? There's only one green province when I click on that, so I have to click on that province?
Yeah, it's your capital.
Okay.
The only risk with that is that you'll potentially end up in a situation like I did, which is where the event will fire. I have 298 zealots. My actual levy is depleted. I only have 377 out of 1,000, so I'm very weak right now. I can't declare war on someone because I'm not strong enough. And the zealots will end up getting mad that I didn't declare war on a religious enemy. So then I'll get another event soon that's going to make me lose piety. So if you're trying to raise your piety, you might not want to try to build zeal right now.
Too late.
All right. Well, in 6 months, or if you want to fire your current seer, you could switch the action right now.
I don't want to fire anyone. I like everyone else. I got rid of the scrubby ones.
Thanks. That makes me feel great.
It's just your stat, man. It's not anything personal. It's just your stats are very low.
I'll make sure to take it absolutely personal.
So I'm going to unload my boats.
Yeah, just dock them up. It's the easiest way.
Okay. And where did we find... Where was the... it was F6, wasn't it? No, F6 is the levies. Where's the fucking... There it is, decisions. So I want to have this great blot. Can't do it, though. I don't have 50 gold. Okay, how do I get out of debt? I'm minus 359 gold. I feel like we should treat that. And then I dissolve the levies somehow? How do I dissolve them?
Well, first things first is you need to just... stand down your troops. Right now, you are projected to lose 2.48 ducats per month. Press F1.
Okay.
It'll show you your economic situation. Your current situation, you'll see your income from personal domain, taxes from tribes for a yearly total on the left, and then your expenses. So in your case, you probably have some pretty high expenses for army.
Levies, yeah.
So go ahead and just grab your army, box select them, and then you can either... Is it one army or multiple?
2.
Okay. You can either press X, which will pull up the disband army interface, and then press C to confirm that dialogue, just like EU4.
Okay.
You may notice a pattern here. I wonder why, right? If you have multiple armies selected, you can press Shift X to disband all.
Okay. Should I do the same with my boats?
Yes, definitely. Don't keep your boats raised for no reason. They cost money. Not much. We get a bonus since we're Vikings. We're supposed to use boats, so we pay very little compared to most other nations, but they still cost money.
Okay. So
whenever possible, use your vassals' boats. Don't use your own.
Okay. So it looks like the income and expenses page is a lot less complicated than in EU4, since there was only one in the negative. Okay. So if you unpause, I should now be positive 10 ducats per year.
Wow. You're making some bank.
Yeah, at this rate, it'll only be 36 years till I can pay off my debt.
Yeah, of course, there's also random other things. How's your levy look? Press F2.
Okay.
On this screen, directly to the right of your diplomacy skill, is your army levy. That's the easiest way to just quickly see, how many troops can I raise right now? 696 is what I see.
609.
That number is different for you and for me? Really? That's
Army
interesting.
levy is 609.09. I can't get that last troop.
I'm a derp. I keep looking at my number. Yeah, 609.09.
Yeah. Okay.
What's funny is that if you try to raise that 0.09, you will get a full man. So you'll have I
thought maybe I just got a man without an arm or something.
Yeah. Or if you can raise 1.1 boats, they'll somehow become 2.
Nice.
Because paradox math, right?
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, you could, if you'd like, go raiding right now. Raiding would make you more money.
Ooh, I want money.
With your troops.
What troops? I just dismissed them.
Re-raise them.
We have no money and no troops and no boats. What are we raiding?
Other people have money. Let's go get it.
Yeah, okay, let's do it. Oh, I might have to read a book. Hold on.
Okay.
A new bird has arrived in the Muse, and a new book on the art of writing poetry is in the library. Amazing. I could either take her out for a hunt. What is disastrous falconry?
It makes it so that you you just get a negative outcome.
Oh, so okay. And what domain are these in? So one is in the. Are these tied to okay? So there's clearly 50-50 for each of them. I have 2 options: books or birds, and I have a 50-50 for positive, negative in each of those. But what is the outcome that I'm rolling on?
Basically, do you want to become a falconer? I think you're already a hunter.
Yeah, I don't know what these traits do. So
I don't know. It might be for your wife. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah? No, this is a bird. I'm gonna take her out for a hunt. Bam. All right, I'm done. Okay, can pause.
Okay.
Nothing. Apparently the greatest bird hunt ever. Oh, there it goes. Not having much luck spying on Riculfar. Why not? No, I'm sure he's up to something. Okay.
Of course you are.
All right. Oh, we're gonna go raiding. All right, talk to me about raiding.
All right, so raise up a levy. Doesn't need to be a specific amount or anything. I'm gonna do the same thing. Let's go together. We'll go raiding together. It'll be glorious.
All right. Yeah, this is like how I have a hunting accident, isn't it? I'm about to have a raiding accident.
No. But we'll make this easy. I'm going to teach you. Okay, now, the last time we raised a levy, we wanted everybody because it was a big war. We cared about it. This time, we only want to use our own troops because if you have your vassals' levies raised, then every 63 days that they're raised, you get a -1 opinion penalty. So raising your subjects' levies makes them dislike you over time. In this case, we just want to go make some money. So go ahead and click on your capital, Upland. While you have it selected, while you have the province selected, press the Z key to raise your personal levy. Just raise the levy from that province. Press the C key to raise your ships.
Okay.
Click box select the army and press the V key to put them on the boats. So in order, now next click on Sudermania, click ZC, grab the army V. ZCV, ZCV.
No, just tell me what I'm doing here, because the hotkeys I sometimes remember, sometimes not, but I need to know the base action before I learn the hotkeys. It's kind of backwards.
On the province interface, you'll see above the holdings, there's a button, Raise Local Liege Levies, and then Raise Local Liege Levy Fleets. We're pressing those via shortcut key.
Okay, I've already done that, so I can't really go back to that right now.
Click on a different province.
Okay,
Sudermania.
Okay, Sudermania, and you're telling me the raised things are where? I see
Below the loot bar.
Below the loot bar. Okay, yeah, I see. Okay.
So you're going Z, C, and then you're grabbing the army, pressing V to put them on.
Am I taking levies from these guys?
Well, it's your own personal province, so you're taking your own levy.
Oh, okay. I thought I got all my local ones already. Okay.
Yeah, in Upland. This time we're raising levies locally. We're not raising all levies. We're raising just that province's levies.
Can I not do that from the interface, the F6 interface?
If you do that, then yes, it'll raise your actual levy, but this is just another way. Just showing you another way you can do it. You can raise
levies. So I could click raise
province.
personal levies and be fine with that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't have to do it on each province.
Correct.
Okay.
Now, this is important, before you go on the boats, you cannot flag that you want to be considered a raider if you are not in friendly terrain. So grab your army.
I've already put one on the boat, though. Do I need to take them off the boat?
Yep, just grab the boats and right-click on the province. They'll hop right back out. Okay, you're going to need to individually select each army, or box select all of them, and you'll see a button for all three of them. And while you have the army selected, there is a button. I gotta find my damn army. There is a button called Toggle Looter. You can either press the L key, or you can find it in the top middle right-ish. It's like a little...
Sorry, okay, I was doing something else. Say this again. Yeah. I do what now?
I see. You're unpausing the game.
Well, I was trying to get my guy off the boat.
Select the army.
The guy you told me to put on the boat. Okay, press L?
Yes. That's all you have to do. L for looter.
Toggle looter, got it.
Okay, and you'll see that like a little icon turned on for that army. Mm-hmm. You can only do that if you're in friendly terrain, so you got to remember to do it before you go out raiding. Okay. Otherwise, you'll get mad because you've got to.
Do I have to pay expenses for my personal levies?
Yes.
Okay.
You're gonna make more money than you lose though if you're efficient.
Okay.
Which you will be because I will train you.
Okay.
All right. So let's go a few days. I'm gonna go ahead because I need money too.
Okay.
But as soon as you got your troops, see, I would have. Okay. You're having your troops march from Sudermania to Upland. I would have flagged looter on all three and then have them individually hop onto their own boats. Each province provides boats.
Why did I raise so many boats? Surely I want just enough boats to move my troops around, so I'm not paying for large amounts of boats.
Yep, but this is CK2. This is in D4. You can't do it that way. When you raise a levy, you raise the entire province levy. When you raise a levy, a fleet levy, you raise that entire province's fleet levy. You can't just say I want 10 of them.
Yeah, but I could raise the Upland province's boats, which is now enough boats. I don't need to raise everybody's levy, right?
Sure, true, yes, but I
only need like 7 boats or something right now because I only have 600 people.
True, but the number of boats that you bring determines the amount of loot that you're allowed to bring home.
Fine.
10 gold per boat. If you bring 44 boats, you can come back with 440 gold. If you take 7, you can only get 70 gold at a time.
Fine.
Just trust me, it's
you
cheaper.
And your logic.
Just raise them. They're not expensive. You're Norse. It's expected that you're going to have boats.
Okay.
So, did you flag them all as looters?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have to flag the boats, though, do I?
No. But just, like, you could just grab those and just put them... Never mind. It's like 3 days. Just wait 3 days. Your armies will be in Uplands. Okay. Bring all the boats. Hop them onto the boats. And then head to, like, where the English Channel is. I'll explain why there once you've gotten closer.
Okay.
To assume that you actually listen. I'm not your spy master anymore. You don't have to listen to me, so...
Oh, I gotta bring my other boat, too. God damn it. Why didn't I group those boats?
G key will group if they're both in the same exact province.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike in EU4, there's no such thing as movement locking, so you can be like 99% of the way to a province and like just decide to not go there anymore.
Okay.
Okay. So are you on your way?
Yeah. We set sail. We're paying 35 ducats 45 ducats a month. Why is this up higher than it was before?
You're paying 45 ducats a month? No, that's yearly.
Yeah.
You're gonna make more than 45 ducats a year, I promise you.
Okay.
Okay. I'm projected to lose 8.5. I'm spending 12 ducats a year. I'm only making 3, and I'm out here. So. Anyway, okay. So let's see. Can I even see your navy while we're at peace? I'm not sure. Yes, I see him. Like I do get vision, possibly.
All right, you sneaky bastard! I told my guy it's pointless to spy on you. Who should I spy on now? And why?
Know. Maybe your spy master. Ooh, Camp Fever's here. That's dangerous. Yuck. But the juicy loot is so juicy. I must have it. All right. So where are you? I see your navy is in. Gonna arrive in the Gulf of Helagoland in the 22nd. Okay, let's get you to the Gulf of Helagoland, then you're gonna stop there. So we'll go to the 22nd. I like how we've basically played for a year, by the way. That's how slow. It doesn't matter. It's fine.
It's fine.
Okay, so your navy is there, yes? Okay, so tell it to stop moving.
In the Gulf?
Yep.
All right.
So from that sea tile, you can access any province that touches it. So you have access to Ostfriesland, Oldenburg, Bremen, Chell, Hamburg, etc.
Sure.
There's two different map modes we're going to use to try to determine where do we want to go raiding. Number one is going to be economy map mode, which is the shortcut key U.
Okay.
This flags the whole map, colors it based on which provinces make the most money.
Okay.
In general, green is good, red is poor.
Okay.
So you want to target the places that have money.
Okay.
Next map mode we like a lot for raiding is the government's map mode, which is H.
Okay.
The reason why we like the government's map mode is because click on the province of Bremen. It's right adjacent to your Gulf of Helagoland sea tile.
Okay.
Notice how there's that little faint dashed line when we're on the government's map mode?
Uh-huh.
That's letting you know that the government in the province of Bremen is different than the government of the liege of Bremen. So the liege of Bremen is feudal. He's a baron, like he lives in a castle. That little dash line says that the dude that owns this land is different, and he is a bishop.
Okay.
The fact that he's a bishop means that the top holding of the province of Bremen is a bishopric. And you may recall from our first or second episode, how much easier is it to siege a castle versus a bishopric or town?
Right.
So we want to burn that bishopric.
Okay.
Just the very fact that it's a bishopric on the top instead of a castle on the top, you'll notice, click on the province of Bremen.
Yeah.
In the province dialog, you can see 0.0 out of 38.8. You see that ducats number?
Uh-huh.
So what's that telling you is that you earn 0.0 of the ducats that are generated in this province, obviously, because you don't own this land. It generates 38.8. Below that is the loot bar. It's totally full. There's a little dashed line or like little fort sign thing in the middle that says that a certain percentage of this is protected. It's protected by the amount of total fort level in the province. But the part that's to the right is possible. 13 ducats.
Okay.
So if you land your troops there, there's 13 ducats that you will be able to take. So just land your entire army in Bremen right now. Okay?
Okay.
I can see you marching. You'll be there on the 24th.
Okay.
So now that you... Wait. Are you there?
Yeah. Well, it's 1/5 of the progress bar.
Oh. I saw the 24th for a second, and then you didn't actually arrive on the 24th. Weird.
Well, I initially selected the ships, and then I selected the army afterwards.
Okay.
So this is the army. Okay.
Okay. All right, you have arrived, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Now you are immediately hostile. See those armies that just got raised?
Yeah.
That AI is not happy with you. He's mad that you were trying to raid his coastline. So he's told his subjects, everyone to arms, let's go kill these raiders.
Okay.
But that doesn't matter, because notice how they have no morale?
Yeah.
Armies with low morale have reduced movement speed. You have at least half morale, because you just got off some boats, and it's very quick, very, very quick, to move from boats to land tiles, unlike in EU4.
Okay.
So you're just going to hang out here for like 2 weeks, and then you're going to bail. You're going to head back out to the Gulf.
Okay.
And while you are in that province, you should be able to see, like, over your army, there's like a little axe and fire thing.
Yeah.
It's yellow.
Well, yeah.
If you hover over it, it'll tell you this province can be looted for what?
Where does it say that? I don't see this program's to be... Oh, hover over the little thing itself? Okay, yeah. Province can be looted for 1 ducat every 4 days.
So you're making 1 ducat every 4 days versus, what, 12 ducats a year in expense. Do you think you'll make a profit?
40 ducats a year, I believe, in expense. Thank you very much.
Well, you have a much more expensive army than I do then.
Yep.
But anyway, yeah, just raid. Just, you know, if the indicator turns
Why is
red,
my army so much more expensive than yours?
Let's see. Press F1.
Okay.
I show 11.87 maintenance for me. What do you show?
I show 45.32.
Okay. It could be that I don't have my entire levy raised. I only have 220 of them.
Yeah, okay. But I have 656.
Okay.
Is that enough for the difference?
Sure. Yeah,
Okay.
you have 3 times the actual amount of real troops raised. I'm currently raiding with some of the zealots that I raised.
Okay.
So, yeah. If that little pillage indicator turns red, that means that you've hit the loot bar and you can't actually loot anymore.
Okay.
That's like stage 1 of raiding. Stage 2 would be if you actually want to sit there long enough to complete a siege, then you can burn down the building and actually get the full value out of it. And by burning it down, you lower the loot level and lower the loot, the amount of protected loot.
Okay.
So basically, just move your army around and don't get caught. If you think you're going to get caught, go back to the boats. Just be cautious, but at the same time, try to move around, and you will make money. You make a lot of money. And every 1 ducat in loot you bring back, you get a ducat, and you get 1 prestige.
Okay.
So, that's good.
What is the other one? It was U, and what was the other key?
I think it's H.
Okay.
Yeah. So like Hamburg is also adjacent to that sea tile, so you could move to Hamburg next. But
Okay.
be careful, because he's part of that same area that you just aggressed onto. So he might raise his own personal levy soon,
Okay.
or he might raise a vassal levy there.
Is there anyone I shouldn't do this to?
People that you think are close enough, they might actually come siege you. You also can't raid. You can't raid. What's the word? Raid your own religion. So now, also as Norse, remember how you can navigate major rivers?
Yeah.
You see that little tiny narrow river called the Elbe?
Yeah.
You can actually tell your navy to move in there. So you can go in all the way to Prague.
Ooh.
So if you wanted to, and you find like a nice juicy target in there, like Anhalt or something, even though Anhalt has a castle, it doesn't have like a bishopric on the top. Hovering over or clicking on Anhalt, we can see that there's 12 loot available.
Okay.
Even though he's got a castle, there's still, what would it take? It would take, if you loot 1 ducat every 4 days, it would take you 4 times 12. About 2 months of looting that you could get done right there.
Month and a half.
It goes by quick. I mean, you'd be surprised at how fast you could accumulate money.
Okay. So I have to micromanage this stupid thing all the time, huh?
Yeah, but I'll teach you some new keyboard shortcuts. You're gonna love it.
All right, I'm ready.
So, but when I came back,
I'm not ready. I'm ready for a cut. That's what I'm ready for.
When we came back from the war, though, I had 140 ducats in the ships. So
No, you stole 140 ducats from me.
I didn't steal it from you. All right, anyway, we'll be back next time.
See you soon.
See you.